Hi book lovers, today we're going to talk about nonfiction. We love books, we want our kids to be readers, and we also know they need to be outdoors, getting vitamin D, getting muddy, jumping in puddles, so we're going to combine those and talk about nonfiction books today. So for our littlest of readers, we have Riverside Friends and Woodland Friends. These are really lightweight books where they're going to get to meet all the various animals who live in the woods or in the river. Joining our pocket books, we now have cats and dogs. These books are tiny, compact, great for bringing on the go, and only $4.99. They're going to get to meet all the various animals in that breed, and it's got all the specifications so they can geek out about dogs and cats. To check out our other ones, there's mammals, ocean life, predators, so many different ones. Joining our beginner reference series, we have some Spanish books. Check out all the Spanish books on our website to see more if you're interested in that. And we also have lizards. These also are only $4.99, and there's not that many words per page. It's great for early readers or just to read for fun because you love science and nature and animals. There's over 30 books, so just check them all out. Pick your kids' favorite animals that way. All right, wait for it. On the Mountain is a pop-up book. How fun is this? We also have Savannah that has an elephant and a giraffe neck that pops off. So check that out, On the Mountain and On the Savannah. This is another big wow. LifeSize. This is a humongous picture book where everything in the book is the actual size. This is the actual size of a polar bear's paw, and your kids can place their hands on it to compare. They also have tiny little objects in here, and check it out, they can wear the toucan bill. How fun is that? If you like the look of this, be sure to go check out LifeSize Dinosaurs. And here's the actual size of a tiger's growl. Whoa! So LifeSize and LifeSize Dinosaurs, check them both out on the website. The Big Picture Book of Planet Earth. This has so many different facts in it. You're going to be learning for days reading this book. Like, did you know there's a lake at the top of the world nestled in the snowy peaks of the Andes? Did not know that. It's going to go over each continent. There's some fun features like turning the pages sideways. Lots of info. I'll zoom in here for you where you can learn about the continents, the wildlife, the people who live there, city on the water. Check out the Big Picture Book of Planet Earth. Okay, flat books. We're going to talk about flat books here. I'm going to share you through the different various ages and talk about why flat books. Why are flat books so important for how kids learn? First, though, I'm going to show you our littlest flat books. This is our Lift and Learn Garden and our newest one, Woods. These are big flaps for those little fingers so that they are, because they're just learning to manipulate. These are not going to be like little tiny ones, nice big ones so that they can meet all the creatures who live in the woods there. Moving up to a little bit older kids, we have Peek Inside. This is our newest Peek Inside the Forest. There are more flaps on these pages, but still really big ones. Again, so little hands can manage that pretty easily. There's a hedgehog. Let's open it up. There he is. Okay, so why flaps though? Flaps are so important because there's a part of the child's brain that is triggered when they are using their fine motor skills. So as they're reading the book and learning, they're processing, but when they include the fine motor skills of lifting and opening the flaps to see and discover the additional info in there, a different part of their brain is triggered where they're going to retain that information even longer. And there's just so much information in here. In fact, every time we read these books, we discover more and more because we miss some flaps here and there. So this is Look Inside Seas and Oceans. This is great for your early elementary on up. And actually for a little bit younger, we have Lift the Flap, First Questions and Answers. Where do babies come from? You're gonna go over all the different various animals, like you can see the little kittens in the mommy cat's tummy, or what's inside your tummy. And you can see the little baby there. And I know you're all curious, what does this book have to say? Well, here's two, I'll show you. What are these butterflies doing? The father is passing his sperm to the mother. How did the baby get inside your tummy? The little boy asked his mom. A tiny sperm from daddy joined a tiny egg inside me. Then the egg and sperm grew into a baby. So it explains those concepts in very simple ways. When are babies born? What do babies need? It talks about crying and eating. How do babies grow? And what will I be? So it starts off with these animals as little babies and shows what they grow up to be. Okay, last 2 books is our See Inside series. These are for those kids who love to build, who have mathematical brains. We have bridges and tunnels. They can, again, there's lots of flaps. The pages fold out and become huge. And lastly, lift the flap, engineering. So definitely consider grabbing a flap book because your kids, their minds are growing. They're curious about the world, and these books are chock full of so much information. If you have questions about the right level, like if it's a look inside or a see inside or a peek inside, which one do my kids have? Check with your consultant. They can help you find the perfect book on the perfect topic for your readers. Happy reading.